Hot news: the rise and fall of Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker, how drugs, rape, and stolen millions dest. Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker were the Kardashians of the gospel for a good part of the 1980s, raising close to $1 billion for their PTL ministry. It all came swiftly crashing down, however, when it was revealed that the couple had stolen millions of dollars worth of donations from people around the world to fund their increasingly over-the-top lifestyle. And that was just the tip of the iceberg, with allegations that Jim had raped a secretary emerging around this time, while his wife Tammy was forced to check into rehab for a pill addiction. Their rapid rise and ferocious fall will be the focus of a new episode of set to air on Friday at 10 p.m. on ABC. Scroll down for video. Legends say Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker's fall from grace will be the focus of a new episode of 20/20 airing Friday on NBC. Above in 1977. If they build it, F couple sought to fame and raised close to $1 billion over 11 years for their PTL ministry, even building a massive amusement-like park Heritage above in 1986. Distance. All the while the two made no secret of their lavish lifestyle, and the money they splashed out on clothes, cars, and jewels above in 1988. The Bakkers made no secret of their love for material things prior to the scandal, with Tammy in particular attaining an almost iconic status as a result of her colorful outfits and heavy mascara. She was also the perfect accomplice for her husband, with her ability to burst into tears of joy or sorrow at the drop of a hat. The couple got their start by appearing on Pat Robertson's Christian Broadcasting Network in 1966, and a decade later they were in North Carolina, delivering their first on-air sermon for the PTL Club. Over the next 11 years their following grew exponentially until 1986, when PTL reported proceeds of $129 million. They also opened their own Disney-like park in South Carolina, Heritage, which drew in 6 million visitors a year. It all came crashing down with an expose in the Charlotte Observer, which revealed how the Bakkers were spending those donations to the ministry. The most damning was the $250,000 that Jim paid to silence Secretary Jessica Hahn for what he claimed was a consensual affair. Tears. It all came crashing down with an expose in the Charlotte Observer, which revealed how the Bakkers were spending those donations to the ministry. The most damning was the $250,000 that Jim paid to silence Secretary Jessica Hahn for what he claimed was a consensual affair but she said was rape. It was also revealed that Jim had been selling lifetime memberships to Heritage that far exceeded the available space, an offense that landed him behind bars. He was ultimately convicted on 24 counts of mail and wire fraud and conspiracy. Jim was sentenced to 45 years in prison, which was reduced over time, allowing the disgraced minister to wake free after just 5 years.